was gonna get Baldur's Gate 3 the other day, but then I was like, I was seeing how like the battle system like is a dice roll thing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, this doesn't look very fucking beginner.
It's not fun.
It doesn't look very beginner. I'm sure it's fun. I'm sure once you get into it,
I mean, the amount of awards and everything, it's a good game.
It's got to be a good game.
It's a good story. The question is
it for me?
How deep of a game are you in the mood to play right now? Because if you wait, you might catch it at 50% off versus 25.
Yeah, I mean, I remember everybody back in the day were talking about how good Nier Automata was.
Yeah.
And I played it, and I was like, I think this is a piece of shit. Like, I mean, everybody. There's people that praise it. There's people like, oh, dude, it's one of the best fucking RPGs on the PlayStation. I'm like, it looks like black and white shit.
I played the demo, and that's as far as I got. I'm like, I'm good.
It was like part shooter, like part like one part of the game was like an arcade shooter, like old style, and then it was like a hack and slash RPG. But the enemies were so generic and boring. I was like, I can't get into this world. Fuck this.
It's funny that you talk about that because I was just reading an article the other day where they weighed in on what they thought was the 10 best RPGs of all time. Okay. So if you guys want to get into this, we could talk about some RPG shit.
I can always talk about RPGs, man. They're the best styles of games, whether they're Western or Japanese. You know,
some of these I've played. Some of these I'm sure you guys have played. If I haven't played them, we could talk about them.
I would go as far to say that if it's a top 10 list, I've probably played at least 8 out of 10 of them.
I played a few of these myself.
Because I follow the lists. Like, I mean, if they say it's good, I'll at least give it a shot, and I'll be like, oh, this is good.
Right.
Or it's a pile of shit. If it's a top 10, it's at least got to be a good game. It's at least got to be a passable game.
So let's start with the top 10 as made by the experts, and then maybe we can get into our own.
Is this all platforms, all time?
This seems to be, hold on.
Because if it's every fucking
based
platform,
on critical acclaim, fan popularity, and historical impact as of 2026, top tier RPGs. These games are loaded for deep storytelling, character development, and influence on the genre.
Who did this list?
This is by like a bunch of game companies, IGN and things of that nature. So,
IGN's hit or miss. Sometimes you fuckers. Sometimes you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, sometimes you get an activist instead of a review.
Yeah,
reviewer.
man. That's happened a couple times. Like, I can tell as soon as they release the review, I'm like, you didn't even fucking play it.
So let's start with their number 10. And I won't tell you guys the list until we get down it.
Yeah.
Dragon Age Origins.
I liked it.
I liked it. Yeah, that was fun.
Yep.
Would it go on my top 10?
Ooh.
No. No. But if someone placed that on their top 10, depending on what you like, like if you're a big D&D fan and Western RPG fan,
sure.
I have no problem with that.
I'm
that was
not
a good
mad
game.
at the choice of it landing on someone's top 10. But I don't think it would have landed on mine.
No, playing a little dwarven rogue, just fucking running around as a short fat boy stabbing people. That was fun, dude. I'm sorry. Dragon Age Origins was a good time to me.
I've never played Dragon Age Origins, but I have seen enough clips and footage to see. Like I could see what people like from that perspective. But
I remember
never
when
gameplay.
IGN said that Dragon Age Vanguard was a good game. Yeah, fuck you. No.
Because it was a great game.
No, Dragon Age has tried to recapture the magic, and they haven't. Dragon Age Origins has been their best game since. Like it's
just
the
pretty
best
much.
game in the
It's
series.
a slow downhill slope from there.
Yeah, every game after Origins has been steadily shittier. So
Number 9, Dark Souls.
Ooh, interesting. I've never bothered playing the Dark Souls games.
I never played. I don't know. I hate to say this. I had never played. Dark
I don't know.
Souls
They
either.
always get they always get talked about how difficult they are, but I know other games I've played that people say are difficult. I didn't have anything particularly challenging outside of any other game, so it's
you
hard
didn't
to
have
say.
the same experience.
But I don't go to pick a game because it's going to be
Tough,
annoying to play and
painfully
difficult,
hard.
where it's like that's the basis of your game. I'm good. I'll find something with a story that's interesting.
I never played Dark Souls 1. I will give it. It's not on my top 10. But I will give it all the respect in the world because it literally launched a genre. Souls-like. It's so damn hard. Die, replay, and try to get your souls back. It started an entire fucking genre of game.
Yeah.
And if it's on someone's top 10, that's completely fine. I will say a Souls-like game from Software is on my top 10, and that's Elden Ring.
So now it says known for influencing modern action RPGs with its challenging combat and world design. So that's what its biggest
Dark
takeaway
Souls,
is.
Demon Souls, Sekiro, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, all from Software games, all spawn from Dark Souls.
Where the strategy and the timing in the fights, even in the regular monsters, actually matters.
Yeah, the phrase that all gamers say, like, "Oh, how do I beat it?" When they say "get good," that all came from that's Dark Souls fans. Literally, just master timing, master parrying, like
that's get her done for video games.
They don't fucking get good. That's what they say. Like, "Oh, how do I beat it, Millennia?" Get good. Like they don't have any fucking sympathy for you.
I love it.
Just play and die thousands of times until you're good.
Okay, Eddie knows this one very well. Number 8, Fallout New Vegas.
Yep. It is my I shouldn't say least favorite because Fallout 1. It needs a modern remake. That old style system. I've said it before. Mm-hmm. It was an hour, and I fought one rat and died. It took that long to fight
a rat.
One rat that you get outside of the fucking vault. You didn't even walk through the vault. They kick you out the vault.
Right.
So it wasn't like, I had like 40 minutes of story.
You didn't have a choice.
No, I had an hour of like, how does this menu work? I have a gun. Equip the gun.
You have a gun.
I can't. Oh, looking in the menu? Looking in the menu takes my action points. The rat is attacking me again.
Sounds like
the gun is still not equipped.
Bro, you can walk into Walmart and fight 3 rats before.
Sounds like Brooklyn. You have a gun, but the rat still kills you.
You can fight rats everywhere.
Rats
you can walk into Tony's Pizzeria and you can fight a rat.
No, them rats in Brooklyn don't play.
But
they don't fucking play.
I get New Vegas. I see why some people put it as their definitive version of Fallout. Your choices do actually have consequences, which actually affects the rest of the game going forward. I'm a much bigger fan of 3 and of 4 than I am of New Vegas, and there tends to be a line there when you're dealing with the Fallout fans where either they like the new way that they started going with 3 and 4, or the older way, which was New Vegas, who was part of the original publishers of Fallout 1 and 2.
Yeah. Never played New Vegas, but I have played Fallout 3 and 4. Fallout, none of the Fallout games are on my top 10. Bethesda, I give them all the respect in the world. They have the Elder Scrolls. They've done other beautiful things. I won't fault anyone for saying New Vegas, though, because unanimously, like Ed said, people in that genre, people that are fans of Fallout, praise that game above all other games. So that's fine. Okay. If it's on somebody's top 10, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Number 7, I have never heard of. So forgive me. Planescape. Torment. 1999 it came out.
Planescape Torment?
I've never heard of this game before.
That is not ringing any bells.
That is something that I've missed completely.
It's a PC game from 1997.
1999.
99. I'm as an ignorant fan, I guess I'm gonna say, what the fuck? That's stupid.
Yeah,
I never even heard of that.
Yeah.
I mean, what they've had to have contributed something to the genre.
So according to them, highly regarded for having some of the best writing and thematic depth in the genre.
Dumb.
So that's one that we'll pass right over. Going into
it looks like, what's his name? Does that look like Christian Bale to you?
It does. It does.
There's Christian Bale on the cover of Planescape.
Okay, you know what? The box looks familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely never played it.
It looks like a top-down Diablo style RPG.
Okay. Never heard of you.
Yeah, just for argumentative sake, fuck you. You know what you're talking about.
Number 6 definitely would have been my number 1, which is The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
Yeah.
I mean, what can we say? I mean,
I'm surprised.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised it's not at least top 5. Number 6 is.
It deserves top 3.
It's top 5 on my list.
Yeah. I think it's one of the best games. Hands down, period.
It should be on everyone's top 10, and I would not argue with you if you looked me in the eyes and told me that Skyrim was the greatest game of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Morrowind for how big and how diverse it is. Oblivion kind of was, in my opinion, a step down from Morrowind. Mm-hmm. Skyrim, I would say, to me, is the pinnacle of all Elder Scrolls games. Yeah. And I would say it, between that and The Witcher 3, I would say it could be the greatest fucking Western RPG ever created.
I would have to agree.
They have quite a challenge to put out something better than Skyrim.
Yeah. Which is why it's taken how many years?
Yeah. I mean, they're giving us the Grand Theft Auto treatment.
I mean, they really only have the manpower to work mainly on one game, and they're alternating between 3 mainline games now because, you have You have the Elder Scrolls, then you have the Fallout series, but then you also have
Starfield? No.
Starfield.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Which
drop
is-
Starfield
which is
because
their
that
thing.
game sucks dick.
I believe they
Never played it.
I say drop it. Get back on
I believe
Skyrim.
they did a big update recently. People seem to be pretty happy with it. But
Nice.
I mean, it's your first swing out the gate after however many years of
Sure.
not putting out a new IP. It takes it.
People are still modding Skyrim
People,
Yeah.
and playing it. Like,
Because we have nothing else to look forward to in our lives. We don't have any more Skyrim on the horizon.
talk
people.
about a challenge though. I mean, if I'm a developer, I
Yes.
don't want to fucking follow up Skyrim.
Yeah.
No.
It's one of the most. I mean, I've literally personally,
Iconic.
I've had to have at least bought Skyrim 4 different times. Yeah. I don't know how many times I've gone to the fucking store. I'm looking for just a new game to play. Oh look, anniversary edition with all mods included.
Yeah.
For $30.
I'm in.
Fuck it.
That's a good time.
I spent worse than $30. Done.
For 4 less.
Yes, Todd Howard, fuck you. You've gotten a lot of my money on Skyrim.
All right, this one is definitely one of your favorites.
What number is this?
Number
6 or
5. Number
Okay.
5. We're going into Final Fantasy 7. I don't know if 7 is your favorite, but I know you're a fan of the Final Fantasy as a
I
genre.
could see how someone would say that.
That is the game. I mean, outside of the first Final Fantasy, that really like relit that studio. They are floating off of Final Fantasy 7 all the way up till now.
Look how many things have
Yeah.
spawned off just 7. I mean, you got the movies, Advent Children. You have the games on the PSP, Crisis Core. You have a game about just one of the characters, Vincent.
Right.
You have the remake now that's on PS5,
Yep.
Final Fantasy 7 remake, that they broke into 3 different games. I mean, that Final Fantasy has made the most money.
It's broken into Magic the Gathering on
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
Is Final Fantasy 7 on my top 10 games? I don't know. If it did make my top 10 list, it would be at the top. It would be somewhere in between 8 and 10. If it did crack the list. To me personally, one of my favorite Final Fantasies, I would personally put 9 or 6 higher. Because 6 I think is the greatest pixelated game of all time.
Right.
That being said, Final Fantasy 7 is a solid fucking game. It was the first one ever, like I think, with moving sprites.
It's probably
So-
had
Nice.
it itself has had the biggest impact out of any Final Fantasy
Fantasy
game
ever. That's fair.
in the RPG genre. That's the game that they've done that's really had the biggest impact.
I still
would say.
remember the TV commercials for that as a kid. I remember that it was such a big game that they advertised it on television. That you know.
And
No
when you're
disrespect.
like at Final Fantasy 7, you're like, come on, guys. This is like Jay-Z. You're going to retire again?
I mean, you're right.
all right, cool.
No disrespect to that. If you got Final Fantasy 7 on your top 10 list, that's a respectable game in my opinion.
Number 4.
Better than fucking Planescape. What the fuck?
I don't know
was
what the
that?
fuck Planescape
fuck
is,
was that
man.
shit?
It looks like Joey from Friends with
that's
some
trash.
bad makeup on there for the cover.
Christian Bale must have needed money. That was
Yeah,
tragic.
yeah.
That was tragic.
Man. Number 4, Elden Rings.
I mean, you got Dark Souls on there. Elden
Yeah.
Ring to me, Elden Ring is on my top 10. I don't know. I mean, it might be top 5. Elden Ring was to me, it was so beautiful. I had never played. The only Souls game I played was Sekiro, and I hated it.
Right. So Elden Rings is considered a Souls game?
Yes,
It
it's
is- it
the one
is
that
from them, yes.
Game of Thrones dude.
Yes.
George R. R. Martin.
George R. R. Martin
helped
helped
with the story.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it
That's
itself
why he's not writing books.
actually dragged a lot of people who don't play Souls games into Souls games.
Yes, that's what happened to me.
It was kind of the game that like actually it was being played online live stream so much, a lot of people jumped into the game because of it.
Yeah, it's hard, but it also has things built into it to kind of hold your hand and make it like more friendly. Like you can summon people, like you can summon helpers. You can't do that in other Dark Souls games.
Right.
And just the beauty of the world, like the world feels so fucking big and flushed out, and the mythology of the world is so big that you're just like, I love this game.
You can immerse yourself into
You
the
can
game.
just sit on the edge of a cliff and look out at the world tree and just go.
You can
Jesus,
you can
this
thank
fucking
that game for
That's
not
pretty
for
cool.
not getting the last Game of Thrones book.
Yeah. No, George R. R. Martin. I think he's going to work on games now. I don't think he's going
Hey,
to get
listen.
back. Yeah.
He could do whatever he wants.
And now there's
He's
an
that
Elden
guy.
Ring movie coming out next year.
Yeah, but
That's pretty cool.
I mean, you
But
got-
finish Game of Thrones, you prick.
Nah, you're gonna die. Sorry, George. You made your money. You earned it.
Number 3. I've heard you talk about this game a lot. Chrono Trigger.
Absolutely.
1995.
Absolutely. If it's not my number one, which I mean,
It's frequently cited as a perfect JRPG.
It is. It is.
That's what they fucking say about it.
It came out. Listen, it came out on the Super Nintendo. You can get this on your phone. If you guys have never played it, you can download it for free on your phone and run it on an emulator.
Oh shit!
The story is literally perfect. It's time travel. It's the characters in it are they each serve their own unique role. They each have their own unique skills. By the time the game is over, and you can beat the game in 20 hours. Like, it's not a long game.
Yeah.
But by the time it is over, you give a shit. Because the story is... This is back when games... They didn't have the graphical power in Super Nintendo. Yeah. You had to run the game on gameplay, on story, and how fun it was.
Right.
Like, it didn't need graphics.
Yeah.
You care about this party so much by the end of this game that they're like fucking family.
Right.
Dude, it's so
That's
good.
cool.
It's the pinnacle. Like, you had the guy...
I've never played it.
You had Akira Toriyama, who writes for Dragon Ball Z, doing the artwork.
Yep.
You had the composer of music for Final Fantasy, like the director of Final Fantasy, the guys that worked on Dragon Quest. All of them came together one time in history to work on fucking Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, when they say it's a perfect JRPG, it is.
The fact that it's...
I might say it's number one. I
Yeah.
might say... Like,
Okay.
The fact that it's
That's high
easy,
praise.
it's
That's high
easy
praise.
to
I
go
play it
ahead
once every 2 years.
and to get it and to play it for as old as it is just shows how much people actually still try to and successfully get to play the game. Whereas some of the older games at that point, they're almost gone. It's like,
Right.
good luck. Maybe you could find it. Do you have a machine to run it?
Right.
It might be broken at this point. I mean, people are now they're lobbying against companies, especially like Nintendo, where they're making it impossible to save the game like after the console is dead.
Sure.
Where it's like, this is, to some people, art.
Right.
And you are deliberately removing it from the
But it's-
public consumption
Right.
when the way you sunset some of these things.
I would call it sweat equity. Right? Like, you are putting in fucking manpower and hours into
Yeah.
a video game. You know how many people I said, go fuck yourself to play Skyrim for like 2 years? Like, I'm just like, you don't exist. I'm playing Skyrim right now.
Yeah, if you want to know like what the pinnacle, like what the golden age, like the 90s, like if you want to know what JRPG like perfection was, just download it. It's free. Download it, play it. I would say the definitive way to play it, if you can have a DS emulator, get the version that they remastered for the DS and play that. Like, if there's any game in history that deserves a remake and like not a reimagining and make it stupid like an action RPG or something, like an actual reimagining remaster, that's the one game that deserves it.
Trigger.
When we fly to Iceland, bro, I have it downloaded already on my phone, and I'm going to play it on the
Wait,
flight
did
over.
you say when we own Iceland?
When we go to Iceland.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, man,
We're gonna own Greenland.
Wait, I was like,
separate place.
Greenland, Venezuela,
Yeah, so-
Iceland.
Yeah.
What,
We're looking at you.
Fuck,
We're looking at you. Iceland. So no,
shit.
I would say that belongs on everybody's top 10 list, and I would even say you're a man of taste and character if you have that on. Your
All right,
top
I'm gonna have to play that.
That's one game everybody for the little bit
that has
of
piqued my
investment,
interest.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a small investment. You can beat it in 20 hours or less.
Number 2 on the list, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt.
Fantastic.
On my top 5, absolutely.
Renowned for its exceptional storytelling,
Yeah.
expansive world,
Yes.
and high quality side quests.
The side quests are as good as the main story.
yeah, some of the side quests, you're like, man, that's
and they go on forever.
some of them are fucking heavy.
Yeah. You disappear and you're gone. Like, and like the people that wrote that game, CD Projekt Red, they knocked the ball out of the fucking park. Like, they expose like the human animal.
Yeah.
Like some of the shit you experience, it's like the decisions you have to make in that game, you're like, oh,
And
it just stays with you. You're
Side
like,
quests can really affect the game because when I first played Borderlands,
Yeah.
I loved the game so much. I played through the game like 2 or 3 times with friends.
sometimes side quests are the bread and butter.
Yeah.
Then the side quests, as the games were being pumped out, became boring and redundant, and it almost seemed like I was working at the game factory and not earning a paycheck for no payout on a side quest.
I mean, does anyone play through the main story in Skyrim? No.
No, I mean,
you create your character and
you
you
run
run,
that shit.
off into the land.
I've only
Side quests.
successfully
Yep.
played Skyrim once.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I played, all I did was my favorite 2 factions: Thieves Guild, Assassin's Guild.
Yes.
And then when I actually played through it the next time, I was like, okay, now let me actually like
The
do
story.
the main story and pick a
Yes,
side
yes.
and do all this other stuff. Because
Yeah.
I didn't play the game the first
Right.
time I played the game.
Yeah. The Witcher,
Did
to
any
me,
of you do the the Bard school?
Yeah.
every now and then I did, yeah. Just because I wanted, like,
Is the Bard school the least favorite of the?
yeah. What the
Who
fuck?
the fuck cares about bards?
Speechcraft doesn't help you.
Yeah.
You make a little extra money. If a dragon lands, you can't fucking negotiate.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
It.
Hold on,
Yeah.
bro. Hold
Hey.
on a second.
Let me-
I
let me-
just wrote a song.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like you
Are
to
you
hear
gonna
it.
intimidate the dragon? Yeah. Fuck you. I have really high speechcraft.
Start rapping at the dragon like, let's battle, bro.
You know what? Let's be honest. Speechcraft should have affected some of your shouts. It should have boosted.
They
That
could've
would
put that
make
in.
sense.
They
That
could've
would
put
make
that in.
sense.
I did it only one time, the bards, because I wanted to be a completionist.
Look how good Skyrim
Yep.
is, because we're talking about it instead of the Witcher.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. The Witcher 3. So
No, I mean,
it's
fuck,
great.
man.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal.
Geralt may be one of my favorite, if not my favorite character in any fantasy medium.
It's
He's-
almost always on sale at this point. It's the
Yes.
enhanced version, so it's all the 4K graphics. It comes at all the downloads, which essentially doubles the length
Right.
in the game, and the downloads are just as good as the main game, and actually add to the ending a better ending.
supposedly they're releasing an update before Witcher 4 comes out
Mm.
as a way to lead into the four. So you have to literally play it again before the fourth game comes out, so you can It's like a bridge.
Okay.
So
Not to sidetrack off of this, do you like the idea of going back into something that was already done in a way to lead into the new thing?
if they add enough to it, yes. Like when Expedition 33 released a thank you, and it was just a reimagining of the world, like more beautiful skins and stuff. Yes.
Okay.
If you're gonna actually like
Add
give something
to
to the
it.
fans, then yes.
So because, and I bring this up, and
You
again,
pay $10 so that you can watch your character with his dick out. No, that's fucking stupid.
yeah, that's a $9.99 kind of job.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
$10.
Yeah, see,
$10.
that stuff came out.
$10 is too much.
way too much.
$9.99, that's a steal.
That's right.
That's a deal,
Depending
bro.
on the dick. That's
That stuff came out while I was playing Expedition 33, which was fine by me, but I generally don't go back. Not unless, I mean, even with the last Borderlands, like they released a bunch of shit. I didn't bother going back.
Well,
But
Expedition 33, I would just never go back to because that game was so emotional and traumatic that I'm not doing that to myself twice.
Well, because I bring this up because the
Never
Russo
played it
brothers, famously known for making the best of all of the Marvel films,
Okay.
including the Infinity War, they're gonna re-release the Infinity Saga, the last one,
Okay.
yes.
with new footage added
Endgame?
to it. Endgame.
Yes.
It's already almost.
They're gonna re-release it with new footage added into it to lead you into Doomsday.
I'll see it.
So yeah, I definitely will too, and I like
Yeah, I
the
can see it.
idea
It's a good
because they're
idea.
like, listen, we're gonna just put it back out there and say, even if you didn't watch any of the other shit,
Watch
if you
this
just
shit.
watch this,
Here's your starting point.
this will lead you into Doomsday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
That's
fuck
fair.
with it.
Yeah.
I get it because they've
It's
been
10 years.
They've been spotty.
It has. Oh my god.
They've been kind of
God.
spotty with the movies the last couple of years.
Yeah.
They're trying to use this to kind of reset what they're doing.
You're right.
So they want the people to walk into that theater with a base level of like, here's what's going on
as
in
if
the world.
you just got off. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
got
like,
it.
if you watch this, you don't have to watch everything else. Makes sense because there's so much before that not everybody's gonna watch.
Well, yeah. Well,
it.
if you're gonna do something like that, then I'm all about adding to something that already exists. But yeah.
Number one, we're
mean-
gonna bring it back because we could talk about
Yeah.
this.
I mean, Witcher 3, yeah, I think that belongs on everybody's top 10.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
phenomenal
on
game.
my top 5.
Yes.
If your best Western RPG isn't Skyrim, it's Witcher 3 in my opinion.
All right,
So,
all right. Number one. Anybody want to take a guess at what they think number one is?
is it RPGs in general?
It's
I mean,
RPGs in general.
I mean, if we've already covered The Witcher, we've covered Skyrim, we've covered Chrono Trigger.
Mass Effect is the
Elden
only thing
Ring
I
and
can
Dark
think of that
Souls.
hasn't been on the list.
I mean, Mass Effect 2 might be on there. They could say, I mean, Expedition 33 is new.
That's too new.
I mean, me personally, this is super Japanese, but I would go with like a Persona 5 Royale.
Eddie,
Oh.
what would your guess be?
There is no Persona on that list.
Yeah, I was gonna say they haven't said
Shit.
any yet. I don't think they would say Metaphor ReFantazio, but I would go with P5R. I mean, that's fuck.
Man,
I don't know what the hell these people are doing. They put the fucking what the fuck was that stupid game?
I mean,
Planescape. What
no,
the f-
Well, yeah, Planescape was on this fucking list.
no Dragon Quest on that list.
It could be
either.
Tetris. I mean, fucking idiots. Planescape.
It's Pac-Man.
How do you put fucking
All right.
Planescape ahead of what they had it ahead of like what they have it ahead of like
They had it ahead. They had it just before Skyrim, but after Fallout. Like Fallout was 8, Planescape was 7.
Yeah, I mean the thrill that is Planescape. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna give you number 1, unless you got to guess. Do you got to guess? No. Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
We're just talking about this.
I know.
I mean, it won the year it took Game of the Year. It took everything. So,
it is an older style of RPG, a CRPG, and it did bring a lot of people back into that style of game.
Yeah, and the only reason I didn't buy it the other day when I was there was the combat system kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
Like it was so big and so encompassing. I was like, God damn!
I mean that combat system essentially was essentially dead, and then they kind of revived it because most games have gotten away from that older style.
All right.
Well,
Except for very specific PC games where like this is what we do.
Yeah.
It's super fucking difficult.
So from what I've heard, what I've seen, the game isn't necessarily for me, but I will not fault
Deny
anyone
it.
for putting it on their top 10 list because it was a fucking monster. The
I-
year it came out, everyone knew going into the show, we know who wins Game of the Year.
I mean, I saw it for 25% off, and I was like, oh, I have other games on my list I already paid for. I should play first.
Yes.
It
yes.
came out the year it came out, it went up against 2 games that I played that I thought were my game of the years, Metaphor ReFantazio and Unicorn Overlord. Both of them were JRPGs. Both of them were fantastic games. I knew going into the award show that they weren't going to win. That's how big Baldur's Gate 3 was. I knew that motherfucker coming through was like an asteroid. I'm like, well, I mean, I love these games. I will vote for them, but I know they ain't going to win.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate had too much wave. It's kind of like last year.
Even with the hate the other companies were throwing at them, the consumer base was like, yeah, fuck you. We still want them to win.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the biggest games of all time, and like that's like last year, Expedition 33.
It wasn't even quiet.
We knew it was going to win.
It wasn't even quiet hate. It was outright in interviews, on Twitter, on Instagram, like really like outright calling them out.
You can fuck a bear.
And it's like
I'm in.
you're angry that their game came out. It was a complete game and it wasn't broken, and they didn't need like a dozen patches to
Yeah.
get it to be fixed when it started on day one.
Right.
So you're throwing fucking hate in their direction.
I'm actually I'm surprised Expedition 33 wasn't on there, just because like it's the most awarded game of all time.
Really?
It is.
And it was like what 33 French people.
It was the main team was 33
Those
people.
motherfuckers threw some baguettes at
No,
that
they
shit.
did because you play that game and look at it, you're like, holy
you
shit!
wouldn't
It's that good.
You
It's
wouldn't
that good.
know it was a small group of people. It is a fantastic
and that
game.
game's a motherfucker. Like when you play through that,
Yeah.
as soon as those credits roll, it rips your goddamn heart out of your chest.
Damn.
That's
que-
an experience.
The question
I was crying.
The
That
question
shit fucking crushed me. I was crying, bro. I was like, God damn. This game took my soul.
Yeah,
I'll never play it again.
I don't blame you one bit because you're like, fuck you. Fuck you.
I ain't ruining nothing, but that choice at the end, what the fuck?
That bad.
That's the most French thing I've ever fucking experienced.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, who gives somebody a choice like that?
Yeah. Sophie's Choice.
Bro, there
Yeah.
ain't no happy ending. In French stories, there ain't no happy ending,
Nice.
bro.
Nice.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
So the question is,
I'm like crying on the floor. Like, no.
will the industry allow them to take influence from that small studio? Because they also got hate from the bigger boys because they were a small group and they didn't like that they fucking knocked them all off their little pedestals
They
when it
did.
came to award season.
Yeah, because they put everything they had into that game. Everything they had.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should. So going into this, now that we've heard the professionals
Fucking professional.
list,
Who the
right?
fuck? Who are you? You out there at IGN that put Planescape on this?
Show yourself, bitches.
You're a small man, whoever you are.
I'm gonna keep it for us to personal 5
5
instead
Okay.
of 10. We'll do our top 5.
I could do 5.
list. So I'll start with you, Ian. Let's go with your top
Gun
5.
to my head, top 5. Maybe in no specific order. Maybe in order. Chrono Trigger has to go in there. Maybe at number 1.
Okay.
It's a game that I play through literally every 2 years. just to remind myself of how good life is.
Okay.
Or was. Anyway, Chrono Trigger's on there. Chrono Trigger's on there. I can't fucking discredit Skyrim. With the amount of time I've put into it, with the amount of times I bought it, that game, it gives you creativity. It lets you just build someone and go out and live.
I want to play it right now, the way you're talking about it.
Yeah. The Witcher 3 I'm going to put on there because I didn't know shit about Geralt of Rivia. I hadn't read the books. I had not played the first 2 games. Now I want to. Like,
Nice.
He became such an important character, and the way that story was told was so good. That's the pinnacle of gaming.
I bought a book because of Witcher 3.
Absolutely. I have a book collection at my house.
By a dude with a name I have no ability to pronounce.
Super Polish.
Like,
Super
what
Polish.
is that
Bro,
name?
I hate books.
Yeah.
And you bought a book because of this shit?
It's that good. If you haven't played The Witcher 3, you got to add it to your list.
All right.
4, I'm going to put Persona 5 Royale in there just because you're part high school student, high school simulator, part like demon hunter at night. I never thought I would be so invested in a fucking Japanese high school simulator. That game was unbelievable. It has one of the best soundtracks of all time. The characters are so fucking well done, and just the way your menu and the art style pops out you can't stop playing it.
Right.
You'll be playing that shit till 2 a.m. and then be late for work. Like, that's the type of fucking game it is. And then if I'm going to throw a 5 on there, Metaphor ReFantazio was really good, but just because we were talking about it and because of the experience, I'm going to go Expedition 33. It was amazing. It's a piece of art. It's as close to art as a video game goes. That was art. That was, from start to finish, complete battle system, so enjoyable. I was a different person when I stopped playing it.
You started doing jujitsu when you were done.
Bro, yeah. That's my top 5 right there.
Ed?
Yeah, I have to concur. Expedition 33 is definitely one of the best games I've ever played.
There you go.
It's fucking hell. It's such a game.
You got to play it, dude.
I'm gonna have to play it now.
Yeah, it takes a piece of you. It takes a piece away from
Fallout 4. As much as I like 3, that's the one that got me into the series.
Can't argue with that.
Fallout 4. Skyrim.
As it should be. Top 5 on everybody's list.
God damn. It's Legend of Dragoon. That was the the RPG that got me into RPGs. That was the reason why I started playing RPG games.
I'm actually surprised that they haven't remastered that because there's a big community that is pushing for it.
Massive community, and they never, whatever the licensing or the issue is with it, they never managed to come around and actually get it done. It just always falls through the cracks. And every year there's an article of like, when are they gonna finally fucking remake this game?
That game came out shortly after Final Fantasy VII, a game that was listed on the other list.
Yep.
And it was marketed as the Final Fantasy VII killer. So Legend of Dragoon, for people that are like old school RPG like historians,
Yeah.
that's a hell of a fucking pick.
Okay.
And most of my list is your list. Witcher 3.
Witcher 3, there you go.
Yeah.
And that should tell you something if our lists are
Or lining up.
Right.
I do want to shout out because I haven't seen a proper remake of this fighting system. Grandia 3, I believe it was.
Oh wow, okay.
It was probably
Talking
one
about
of my
Grandia.
most
All right.
entertaining fight systems. So it was an RPG, but the fight system was real time, and you had an actual time scale action bar.
It showed you who was going to go.
Yes, but based on the attack you picked, you could affect the time scale.
Knock them back.
So you can keep pushing them back and moving your guys ahead of them.
That's
if
great.
you were
Very,
picking the right
very
person
interactive.
and playing it strategically, you could walk through a boss fight and they don't even get a chance to fucking hit you, if you knew your people.
Beat the dog shit out of a boss. You're right. Yes, you're right.
There was nothing more satisfying than like a proper boss fight. You're like, fuck you.
You don't even get a turn.
No turn.
Yes. So you don't play game.
My top 5 list is hard because I'm going to start with Skyrim is my favorite RPG of all time. So that's number 1. Everything else falls into 2.
Get to work. Get to work, Todd Howard.
Yeah, Skyrim is a fucking... it's the best game I've ever played in my life, period.
Yeah.
To me, it's my most favorite game. I've spent the most amount of time with it.
The more we talk about it, the
it.
more I'm going to want to play it.
Yeah.
So I have it sitting in my fucking drawer.
Another game to me, and I'm huge into sci-fi as a whole, is Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2
argue with that.
is fantastic. Mass Effect 1 was great. Mass Effect 1 was great, and then 2 took it to that next level.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened in 3?
It's not just 3. BioWare as a whole.
What the fuck happened to 3?
Just down the fucking drain.
Yeah, because I played 1 and 2 and loved it so much that I finished 3 on the strength of how good I felt about 1 and 2. I'm like, this has got to go somewhere, but it didn't. Then my next game, actually, and they didn't talk about it on any of the lists, was Fable 2.
Fable 2. Okay.
I really liked it. One, because I can't appreciate a simple game.
Yep.
The game was simple, but the story was fun. I enjoyed the are you good and you get the angel wings and the halo, or are you bad and the townsfolk running from you and shit.
Yep.
I love that kind of a scale to it. I
ready
enjoyed
for
the
the
simplicity
remake?
of it.
You ready for Fable remake?
I mean, they
On
put
all three platforms.
I'm ready for it. The best thing about Fable 2 that I loved, and I did this to some guy who he's like, yo, I'm gonna bring my character here to you. I'm gonna give you all my stuff so that I can bring this over to my main character. So he dropped all this money on me, and I was like, yeah, no problem at all. He gives me all the money that he had and all the shit that he had. I immediately deleted him from my friends list. And I played with him for years. His name was Kazi. I played with him for like 4 or 5 years. And I had I'm like, yo, bro, I can buy the whole town. I'm like, fuck this kid. Delete. Everyone else on my friends is like, yo, Kazi wants his shit back. Kazi wants his shit back. I'm like, fuck this guy. I'm not giving it back to him. No, it wasn't Kazi. Iron Spartan. Yes. Yeah, fuck that guy.
He was a cunt.
Yeah, he was cunt. So I took all his shit.
Took all his shit.
And then I became the wealthiest person in my game of Fable 2.
He was the person where
monster.
10% of the time he was the best player on the team.
Yes.
The other 90, he was dog shit, but he always talked like he was the 10%.
Right. Yes. Yeah. He
In
had
that
his
case,
moments.
Fuck you, Iron Spartan.
Fuck you, Iron Spartan. Another game, and this is actually the first RPG I played, which was Star Ocean.
Okay.
And this is like multiple disc Star Ocean.
Yeah.
You know, you had to get disc 3 and bring it over here, and then get disc 2 and put it in over here.
They just remade Star Ocean Second Story, and there's a lot of people that like are Japanese RPG purists.
Yes.
And Star Ocean Second Story R is on all their lists. And I played through it recently on the Switch because they remastered it.
Yes.
Hell of a game.
I
Hell
love
of a
it.
game. A lot of immersive. A lot of shit to get into.
The fight style with the multiple characters
Yeah.
and the people you're picking up along the way. Like, I enjoyed the
action
whole
RPG. It's good.
story.
It's so deep too. There's
Yeah.
so many skills.
Yes.
Like that's
Yeah.
it rewards exploration.
Yeah. And then my final game, I don't know if you guys have ever played them, but Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic.
That a lot of
I'm
people.
a huge
a lot
Star
of people,
Wars person, and
They're remaking.
I
that,
loved
by
it.
the
I actually
way.
had to look and make sure that it was a JRPG. I was like, is this considered
Is this
an
counted as an
RPG?
RPG?
It's considered a Western RPG.
It's
but
considered an
but
RPG.
Knights of the Old Republic is. It's renowned as the greatest Star Wars game ever made, and that's why they listened. People actually fucking listened, and they're remaking it.
Yeah.
I mean, the newer
Fantastic
ones
game.
with Cal Kestis have been pretty solid.
Yeah,
as
they
well.
weren't bad.
But
They weren't bad. But the
I think that falls under like a more under action game. As much as there RPG system within it, it's more of a like a platformer puzzle. Retread your
Oh,
footsteps.
the newer ones?
Yeah.
The newer ones, because there's
Yeah.
a lot of like high flying, like
yeah. But the Knights of the Old Republic, man, that was a fun fucking game.
There's a lot of people that talk about it still to this day.
That's another one that they want properly remade. That
It is.
maybe
They announced it.
Yeah.
They are doing it. It's in
Alright.
production. Yeah.
If you make a Mandalorian RPG the right way, it could be one of the better selling Star Wars games of all time. But like, just make it a game about town to town, bounty hunting,
Star Wars
doing Mandalorian type shit.
is in a rough
and it could
spot.
be fucking dope.
A lot of where Star Wars is going next is going to be based on the Mando and Grogu movie.
How well it does.
Yeah. And it's like, man, they ran it so hard into the ground, and now they're going to hand it off to somebody, and they're going to hope people show up based on the hope that they handed it off to somebody. But you also have to consider what other projects are coming down the line that she had her fingers in as well that they can't necessarily remove all of before, street date and it comes out.
I believe in Dave Filoni.
2027, 2028 is the marketed release for Knights of the Old Republic remake. It is
I'm looking
currently,
forward to it.
as of right now, in development. They're building it. It's being
looking
made
forward
right
to it.
now. We sit here on this couch.
My takeaway is
You will get to play it again.
after this, Chrono Trigger. I'm gonna jump into that. I think that
I
that
can't
or the
recommend.
French game.
I can't recommend it enough because if you guys haven't played fucking Chrono Trigger, it's the smallest investment ever. Like you
That's
literally can
one-
download it on your
that's one
phone,
that I've
play
known
for a little,
forever,
sit it
and I
down.
haven't
have to
got
do
a
it.
chance to get into
It is so good, and it's got multiple endings, and you'll fall in love with every fucking character in that game. It is the pinnacle of JRPGs. It's why JRPGs did so well, and it's why they are still being made today.
So if
Because
I play
the games
Chrono
that-
Trigger, you watch Firefly.
that's not even the same fucking thing. It's not even the same fucking
It's
thing.
20 hours. It's 20 hours.
If I play Chrono Trigger
In fact, it's not even 20 hours. It's like 12.
and
It's
I
like,
can prove it, then you got to watch Firefly. Is it a deal?
Listen, bitch. If I find out that you didn't fucking play it,
I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you from my phone.
you better show me your fucking save game.
I'll show you a save game. I will legitimately play it. I'm actually really interested in it. I will do it.
If when are you gonna start playing it?
I'll download it tonight.
You'll start playing it tonight.
I'll send you a screenshot of
If
me
you fucking start
starting
playing
to play.
it tonight, I will start watching Firefly tonight.
Bring it in. Yes!
All right.
It's on.
You heard it first. Don't you fuck me.
We end
right.
it there. We end it there.
All right.
That's it. No, it's not going to get any better than
All
that. Ian will watch Firefly.
I'll
I'm
watch
going to tell you
Firefly.
something.
I'll start tonight.
You're going to enjoy it.
Okay, I believe you.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually feel like he's probably going to like the Casey character the most.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you're probably gonna like Frog the most.
I mean,
All right. I'm in. I'm going to play. But wait, Eddie needs to do something. Ian, you got to give him something to do.
editing.
play
No,
Chrono
fuck
Trigger.
that shit.
No.
No, you got to give him something to
Just
do.
play Chrono Trigger.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Play fucking
yeah.
Chrono Trigger.
I can get it for my
You
Steam
will
Deck.
fall in love with it. You will thank
right.
me for playing Chrono Trigger.
But I can play it
It's-
on my phone, you said? Or
yes,
my tablet?
Emulator. The emulator I'm using is fucking. I'll say it out loud right now. I have it downloaded right now. It is. What the fuck is it?
Midgetporn.com? That's not an emulator.
It's not a midget board. Where the fuck's my emulator at? I better figure this out before I fucking get on the plane.